Tell my baddie I get what I want, like, don't like. Tell my baddie I get what I want, like, don't like. Tell my baddie I get what I want, like, you thought I was telling you.
Let's get prima donnas back again today with another video. I already know I had to come through strong and hit y'all with another fall look. Like I told you guys in my last upload, I definitely want to get all of like my fall looks out of the way before we jump into my Halloween looks and my little prima donna Halloween series, which I am dumb excited about, and I know that y'all hype about too. But I didn't want to just skip out on the fall looks, and I know last time we kept it really festive with like the burnt orange tones, and this color story I wanted to just hit y'all with something completely different. And y'all all know that I love my greens. Chartreuse combo with the warm crease, I am living for it. By the way, the palette that I used in today's video, spoiler alert, is the new Ace Beaute Tropical Vibes palette, and I have no idea why this palette has just been sitting in my drawer collecting dust, y'all, because Ace Beaute sent this to me like a few months ago and I never got around to doing a look with it. And then I was actually looking for like a chartreuse shade for my lid, and when I opened this palette I was like, yeah, we're definitely filming with that, because this palette is fucking gorgeous. Like such a beautiful fall different palette that's just not your normal oranges and, you know, warm tones and things like that. Did try out today for the first time is the new NARS foundation. This is the new light reflecting foundation, so if you guys actually want to hear my thoughts on this foundation as well, definitely stay till the video. But yeah, you guys, nonetheless, this is how the makeup tutorial came out. I am obsessed. Like I said, I love these little easy looks where it's like they're still effective without doing the absolute most, doing a whole cut crease and things like that. So yeah, this one, oh yeah, this one's really cute. If you guys want to see how I got this fall makeup tutorial, you already know what to do. Definitely before you go, give this video a big thumbs up if you're into makeup tutorials, because we do all things beauty over here. Y'all already know, big prima donna shit. Okay, so make sure you subscribe. And yeah, if you guys want to see how I got this look, then you already know what to do. Keep on watching, and until next time, bye. Alright beauty, so jumping straight into voiceover, I'm so here for these fall inspired looks, and this one is giving me caramel apple vibes. So yes, I live. Hit my little dance because like I said, I just am so obsessed. And you guys, before I jump into my look, I usually listen to music, but I was actually filming on a Wednesday, and shout out to my girl TATANISHA SANKAR for actually coming out with her Girly Conversations podcast. So if you're into girl talk, I highly recommend you tune in. And yeah, I've been super busy, so I haven't had a chance to actually tune into my girl's podcast. So today I actually got to sit down and get into it, and it is so inspirational. And there goes Lewis off the start of this tutorial already hitting my damn camera, y'all. So anyways, back to my girl's podcast. So yeah, if you do have a Spotify, she does have her podcast on Spotify, and I will leave it linked down in the description. But yeah, if you're into girl talk or anything about content creation, I highly recommend you listen. But anyway, starting off with this look, we're gonna get our handy dandy scotch tape because I was being a little lazy in this video and I wanted a really sharp edge. So we're gonna back out the tape. And first palette we're gonna be using is the Makeup by Mario. This is the Master Mattes palette, and I'm gonna be taking the shade Matte number 6, which is a gorgeous kind of like cool tone chocolatey brown. I wanted something that had a little bit of cool tone in it. I didn't want all of these colors to just be so warm. But yeah, I'm just packing that shade right into our outer corner, right onto the side of the tape. But now for the main star of the show and the main palette in today's look is actually the Ace Beaute Tropical Vibes palette. This palette is so sickening. By the way, I'm taking that shade Safari, and this is me literally trying to explain to Lewis how sickening is this palette. Like, he really just don't get it. But anyways, listen, the baddies that get it. And if you don't, you don't. Especially, like I said, this is a very different palette. It's not your normal, typical warm autumn palette. This is very different. You do get a whole different color story, and I'm just obsessed, y'all. So anyways, for the last shade in this kind of like blend, I'm going to be taking that shade Khaki, which is a gorgeous mustard shade. And this is going to be the last shade that we're using to blend out all of these shades. Like I said, this look is very easy. We're not doing anything complicated, no cut crease, no none of that, okay? I wanted my fall looks to be very wearable and very easy for you guys to recreate. So yeah, I love that. I love just a good easy eye look, you know, but it's very effective. So now I'm going back in one more time just to re-intensify all of those colors that we already laid down, just to make sure that none of our colors are lost. So now for the lid, you want to go in with a flat but fluffy brush and one of your bases. I'm using Mellow Yellow from P. Louise because it does have a little bit of a yellow undertone. And with this, I'm going to just be tapping this onto our lid. We're not doing a cut crease. We're not doing anything technical. You're literally just going to tap it on your lid and blend it out with your concealer brush. You want this to blend above your lid so that way it looks like a blown out lid. And then to set that, I'm going to go in with the shade Chartreuse, which is this gorgeous yellow green mixture. I love this shade, you guys. Ugh. This one shade literally inspired this whole entire eye look. But yeah, I'm gonna be using that just to set on top of my lid, and as you guys can see, I'm even bringing that above my lid just so that way this look looks nice and diffused. I love kind of like this blown out lid look. I've done this a couple of times on my channel, and I just really love this technique in this type of eye look. Like I said, it's just kind of like a all over blown out lid shade. And even if you have small lids, just bringing up your lid shade with your base just also enhances your lid and makes them look a lot bigger. But anyway, I'm gonna also just pull my lid just a little bit and start to diffuse the colors onto my outer corner and make sure, like I said, everything is nice and blended with that green, because it is a little bit difficult to blend green, especially a chartreuse green, into a dark brown. So you just want to make sure you're taking your time. But once you're done, you want to go ahead and remove your tape, and as you can see, you do have a nice crisp edge. But now another product that like completely made this eye look so fire was this Maven Beauty brown liner. Now when I was about to sit down and film, you guys, I was literally going through like all of my brown liners trying to find the perfect chocolate brown for this look, and they were either too cool tone, they were too dark that they almost looked black. It just wasn't the perfect brown, but this one from Maven Beauty is perfect, y'all. Highly recommend it. And the brush tip on it is just so perfect at making a wing liner. But anyways, moving on to the face, I am going to be taking this NYX Pump Back Up Primer. This is one of my favorites at the moment. I tell you guys all the time, it's like a dupe for the Milk Hydro Grip, but a little bit more hydrating. I'm obsessed. I'm also going to be taking the the e.l.f. Halo Glow illuminating primer. I also been loving this as well. Kind of cannot stop using this. I don't know, I just really love the illuminating look, and it also does add a little bit of coverage to my skin. So yeah, been loving this product. Now to fill in my pores, I'm gonna be going in with the One Size. This is the Secure the Blur primer from Patrick Starr, and I love this pore filling primer, you guys. Literally makes you look so smooth, just like a filter. So yeah, you need it. And last but not least is my e.l.f. facial spray, just for a little bit more hydration. Now for foundation, today I'm going to be using the new NARS. This is their light reflecting foundation, and don't we just love taking out a new bottle of foundation out of the package? Ugh, I love that feeling. But anyways, I am in the shade Punjab, and I'm gonna first apply this, like I said, with my foundation brush. This one is from Morphe, and as you guys can see, the coverage on this NARS foundation is amazing. To be honest, there's not a NARS foundation that I really do not like. I feel like when it comes up to NARS and their complexion products, they always hit it out of the park and completely blow me away. So yeah, I'm obsessed with this foundation. Definitely will be filming with this a lot more. And now for cream bronzer, I'm gonna be trying this new one from Charlotte Tilbury. This is their Flawless airbrush cream bronzer, and I've been dying to film with this because, as you guys can see, I actually copped it in my Sephora haul, and I keep always forgetting to use it, but today I was like, we're using it. And to be honest, this is one of those products that I'm not necessarily crazy about right away. I do have to use it more. I just wish that this bronzer was a lot more creamier, being that it's so big like that. I feel like when I swirl my brush, I just want it to be a lot more creamy. But anyways, like I said, let me just test it out a little bit more. But as you guys can see, I did use my Rare Beauty cream blush in the shade Bliss. And now for concealer, I am taking this one from Sephora. This is the Best Skin Ever concealer, and I'm in the shade 70 17N, girl, not 70. What the hell? And yeah, I'm gonna be using this, like I said, for my under eye, and I am obsessed with this concealer, you guys. It's super full coverage, so hydrating, and it's brightening. Everything that I love in a concealer. But also with the concealer, I am gonna be cleaning up that sharp edge that I created with the tape. Like I said, the tape already kind of just did a great job, but I'm just extra and I'm a perfectionist, you guys. So when I say I want something sharp, I want that shit sharp. So now I'm just going back in with my concealer and my flat brush, or whatever brush you use to carve out your brows, and just go over it one more time. And girl, it's gonna add all the difference. But now to set my under eye, I am gonna be going in with the original Laura Mercier powder, not the new one, not the ultra blur. If you actually want to see me test out the new Laura Mercier powder, I will leave my last video where I tried it and I do not like it. Just being honest, and it stinks, y'all. But anyways, this is the original, the OG. This is the one that I fuck with heavy. So I use that to set my under eyes, as well as my Sephora Micro Smooth to set the rest of my foundation. And now moving on to bronzer, I am going to be taking this one from Dior. And girl, this Dior bronzer, I'm not sure the like specific name of it because this was my first time using it. But bitch, this was hidden in my collection for a while, and I finally dug her out. And I cannot believe I just been having her just sit there like that. Like, girl, this bronzer is gorgeous. As you can see, I had like 4 little squares. So it kind of has like a little bit of shimmer, and then some of them are matte. And y'all already know right now I've been mixing a matte with kind of like a baked bronzer. So the fact that I found this one and it's both, oh bitch, yes, I'm so hyped, so hyped. But anyways, I got a little carried away with my bronzer, so I had to clean it up just a little bit. But moving on to blush, I am going to be taking this one. This one is from Patrick Ta, and this one is in the shade She Sincere. Now, not everybody is into a burnt orange blush. I don't know why, because bitch, it's the time of the season for that. But if you're a little bit scared of really colorful blushes like orange or yellow or crazy blushes, I highly recommend this one, She Sincere, because it is the most wearable everyday blush. It's such a neutral shade. It's so pretty. But anyways, moving on to the lower lash line. As you guys can see, I just smoked it out with the brown, added a little white in my inner corner, added that chartreuse right onto the center, baby. We're really taking the eye look all the way there. But of course, we cannot forget to add in our brown waterline. If you really want to make this look nice and smoky and sexy, highly recommend to add a brown into your waterline. And then I wanted to do my little inner corner flick, my little inner corner wing. So I actually caught it on camera, which I'm hype about. And as you guys can see, this Maven Beauty liner is just so easy to work with. I fuck with it, so heavy. And this is like officially my new favorite brown liner. So now that my look and my caramel apple look is all done, and now y'all already know I have to drench my face with the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless airbrush setting spray. I had a brain fart for a second, but let's get it together. And then after my setting spray is nice and dry, I do like to hit my under eyes one more time with my brightening under eye powder, which is my MAC Studio Fix powder in the shade NC25. So yeah, that was everything for the face. And now for my little nude lip combo, I am going to be using the Morphe Bite Me lip pencil. I think honestly, you guys, the Morphe lip pencils are just my absolute favorite. Hands down, they're super affordable and just amazing quality. And they last forever because they're mad long. Pause. That sounded mad weird. But anyways, we like it long, okay? Just kidding, but not really. But anyways, now I'm just going to go with my nude lipstick. This is Nude from Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics. So yeah, pop my little liquid lipstick in the center of my lips. Like, come on, y'all already know how I do. But yeah, y'all already know my little go-to nude lip combo by now. But yeah, let's fix this hair, and pretty much that is the completed look. I hope you guys did enjoy this fall caramel apple inspired look. And yeah, you guys, are y'all ready for spooky season and the iconic Primadonna Halloween series? I'm dumb excited for that. But anyways, beauties, leave me down a comment down below. Let me know what you think of this look, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye.